another central figure of a completely different stature, Nelson Mandela.
I think probably the greatest figure of the 20th century. I think I've said to you that he has that enduring quality of all the great people I've met. He never took himself too seriously, and has a keen sense of humor. I was really transformed visiting Robben Island, where he spent 27 years, and he broke rock for 18 years. And one of the things I always remember is my great association with him. I worked in the anti-apartheid movement for 20 years, and I'm quoting Al Sharpton on this. I've been involved in the desegregation movement on 2 continents, here in America and in South Africa. There's hardly any person in South Africa in the leadership who is not familiar with me and my work and my relationship to the ANC. My church became the official headquarters of the ANC in New York for those who were exiled from South Africa. One of the pictures that has been screened is that of Dumisani Kamala, who is the permanent representative to the UN from South Africa, who at one time worked for me when I was president of the American Committee on Africa, and who arranged all the festivities associated with the inauguration of Nelson Mandela. And when he visited the U.S. as president of South Africa, his first stop when he came was at my church to address my congregation and to make expression of our support of the movement in South Africa. And on the last trip that I took to South Africa, I went to Robben Island, and I stood in front of his cell number 5, and that experience transformed me. For 18 years, he slept on the floor, and for 13 years, he broke rock, all on the right to vote. And to be there during the elections and seeing those long lines of people waiting for voting for the first time, it was just, there are no words to describe that feeling that I have. And to come back to New York and people who have voting machines in the lobbies of their apartment houses, they won't go downstairs to vote. It's very saddening. But I think Mandela's 27 years in prison really deserve books like the books in the Bible, because of the sacrifice that he made. And one of the great statesmen of our time. It's hard for me to choose between Dr. King and Nelson Mandela. I mean, which one I have the most respect for, or maybe equal respect, because they changed this world, the two of them, in their respective contexts.